Hi, I thought I'd pop in today and have a little chat with you about freedoms and what that means to me. It's been popping up in quite a lot in my group just lately, and I thought it'd just take some time to just come and have a little talk about what freedom it means to me and what it could mean for you. So I thought I'd start from the perspective of our values, and I think that's a really good and important place to start. So what are our values? What is a value? A lot of people don't understand the importance of really getting clear about what your values are. And values are essentially a basic and fundamental belief that guide or motivate your attitudes or actions. They are guiding principles, if you like, a set of words in which you underpin your moral principles and your beliefs and accepted standards in your life or your business or wherever actually. And I think I really stress in my course how important it is to do this work really early on, and whilst it might need some tweaking over time, I think it's really good to get a good idea of what your values are, because you do make quite a lot of decisions in your business, and having these set of guiding principles laid out in front of you really helps you to make decisions or avoid making poor decisions. So I've certainly not looked at my values early in my business and not really pinned them down and made poor decisions as a result. So it's really interesting and really worth reading more into. But really I wanted to talk to you today about one of my values, and that is freedom. And it really, it's one of my values because it's so many aspects to freedom for me that's really, really important. And so I thought I'd just come in and share that with you. And so freedom's an obvious one. It gives you the flexibility and the freedom to live your life how you'd like to live it. But there's lots of ways of looking at this for me. And really, I suppose one of them is, for example, I love to travel. I'd love to travel more. You know, there are VAs that are nomads what they call digital nomads, and choose to travel all over the world and work from anywhere in the world. And that's something that you can do as a virtual assistant. You know, there are certainly a few that do it. You can work from anywhere in the world with connectivity, basically with your laptop and your phone and Wi-Fi of some description. And really that enables you to be anywhere and work anywhere. Of course, time zones permitting, unless you decide to work in the middle of the night, that's up to you. But yeah, these freedoms can be introduced by setting yourself up as a virtual assistant. People are actually living that life. Now for me, that's a step too far at the moment. My family life dictates that that's not possible, but certainly my husband and I, we plan to do much more of that when the children are flown the nest a little bit more, and have that freedom to travel a bit more and see a bit more of the world. And I'm so excited to do that. We've done quite a lot. I've been very fortunate to see a lot of the world, and I absolutely love to go and visit new places. It's just really lights me up, and so I'm really looking forward to that part. And that's one of the aspects of freedom that I love, and it's an aspect that the business gives me, that freedom to be able to do that. I also love to be creative and have the freedom to be creative, and so I think in my business I have the opportunity to design it how I like, deliver what I like, work with who I like, and I love all of that freedom as well. I love the fact that I've got this business at all. This business gives me the freedoms in life to do what I like, more or less. And when I like, I've designed it to suit my lifestyle. I've designed it to fulfill my needs, both within the family and mentally, and to be able to use my brain and my superpowers in helping other people. And I love that I love my business. I love working in my business. I've chosen to work lots of hours. You might not think that's freedom, but for me it is, because it's my choice. But for you it might be that your idea of freedom is to work school hours Monday to Friday, whatever it is that it looks right for you. Maybe you've got children at school, maybe you've got elderly parents that you're caring for. Whatever that freedom looks like for you, that's the beauty of the virtual assistant business, and that you can create it however you wish to create it, really. So I just absolutely love all of the freedoms that this business gives me. It gives me the flexibility to offer me a good work-life balance, and what mine looks like suits me very well. What yours looks like might look very different, but you're able to make that however you wish. And the other aspect of freedom that I absolutely love is to help other people create these freedoms for themselves. I really am passionate about what it can do for people, in that you can create this business, and that's why really how my training course came about, in that I was having so many women asking me how I'd done it, because they saw the value of having this flexible work-life balance, that I got so tired of saying the same things over and over and donating so much of my time to support people to create this for themselves, that I decided to write it down, and that grew legs, and now we have our Virtual Assistant Academy. So here we are, all these months later, helping women to create these freedoms for themselves. And I have to say, that's just a huge passion of mine, and I get so much enjoyment out of seeing people creating this for themselves, and very happy to support people to get into that point. So I just wanted to come in and share freedom, talk about freedom a bit, and coming from the perspective of a value is really quite a fitting way, really, because I think talking about values as well is a really important thing. Then it's a good place for you to start if you're thinking about setting up your own virtual assistant business. So that's all I had to say, really. I thought I'd pop in and share that with you. Okay, bye for now.